The peace dollar is iconic for being the last silver dollar struck for circulation in the history of the United States Mint. But its first year of issue in 1921 didn't go quite as planned, and due to all the issues, they would only end up striking the coin at the very end of the year at the Philadelphia Mint. This meant that the following year in 1922, the coins struck at the branch mints of Denver and San Francisco ended up being the first of their kind in U.S. mint history. This immediately made them some of the most sought-after coins in the entire series, because when it comes to collecting, firsts and lasts are always important. And these are the first peace dollars struck at the branch mints. And our coins tonight are still in uncirculated condition despite being over 102 years old. And while our supplies last, you can get them for less than the price of a tank of gas. Just $59.95 each. At that price, we are at least $125 less than our nearest competition's prices for stunning uncirculated silver dollars. Now, in 1922, the Denver Mint would end up striking 15 million coins. Yet today, just 24,153 are known to exist in any condition whatsoever. On the same token, the 1922 had over 17.4 million in mintage, yet just 20,099 coins are known to exist today in any condition whatsoever. That makes these coins by population rarer than some of the rarest peace dollars of all time. But I'll break that down for you in a little bit. First, let's talk about the item numbers. The 1922 Denver Mint issue is item number 905-2430. That's 905-2430. Or if you want the old granite lady's first peace dollar, that coin is 905-2431. Again, that's 905-2431. And each of our coins are hand-selected, uncirculated silver dollars that can be yours for the unbeatable price of just $59.95 each. One of our lowest prices ever for coins this rare. You can give us a call at 1-866-518-5933. Or you can head on over to our website. It's abccoins.com. Then once you're there, you can click on the search bar that you see on the right-hand side of the page. And for the 1922 Denver Mint issue, just type in 905-2430. Or if you want the 1922S, it's 905-2431. Whether you get one of these coins or both, you cannot go wrong with these stunning branch mint silver dollars. Their status as the first of their kind already makes them iconic collector's pieces. But when you start looking at the population reports and breaking down those numbers, that's when you begin to realize just how rare these coins truly are. As I said, there was 15,063,000 total coins struck at the Denver Mint that very first year. That means that just a little under 0.2% still exist in any condition whatsoever out of the entire mintage. The actual number is 0.16% of the entire mintage. If you were to break that down into how many coins were actually struck with this, in any condition known today, it's just 1 in every 624 coins struck. This is why the 1922D costs over $185 today with our competition in uncirculated condition. We are more than $125 less than their price at just $59.95 while our supplies last. And while the San Francisco Mint would strike even more coins that year, and was known, at least in the Morgan Dollar series, for striking some of the best silver dollars in the entire country, 17.4 in mintage, yet just 20,099 exist with NGC or PCGS today in any condition whatsoever. When you break that down, that's just 1 in every 870 coins struck. So despite having almost 2 million more coins than the Denver Mint issue, it's even rarer today. If you were to break that down into a percentage, you would get a number that is just truly incredible. We're talking about, excuse me, right here, 0.1% of the entire mintage. Just 1/10 of a single percent of the mintages known today in any condition whatsoever. That's why the 22S is a $190 coin when you can find it today with our competition in uncirculated condition. That means if you bought both of these coins with us tonight, not only would you get 2 iconic silver dollars, the first of their kind in their series, but you're also going to save over $255 versus our competitors' nearest prices. And remember, I mentioned that with populations so small, just 24,000 and change and 20,000 and change, these coins are actually rarer than some of the holy grails of the Peace Dollar series. Let's start with the coin that was struck the year prior, the 1921 high relief. Had significantly fewer coins struck than these. 17.4 million and 15 million are astronomically larger than the little over 1 million they would strike in 1921. Yet despite that small mintage, there are over 43,580 known 1921 high reliefs today in any condition whatsoever. And that's incredible when you take into account that that 1921 high relief, if you bought it in true uncirculated condition today, it's going to cost you almost $1,700. We are guaranteed to be $1,600 less for coins that by population are almost twice as rare. Let's move on to another coin, the 1928 Philadelphia mintage. That coin has a population today of 23,557. So while it does have a little less than the Denver Mint issue, the 22S is actually rarer than the 28P. And if you buy that coin, it's going to cost you at least $1,400. We are more than $1,300 less at just $59.95 each. And to put into perspective how good of a value these coins are, at $59.95 for an uncirculated 22D or 22S, let's compare them to our competitors' coins. But not just their circulated pieces or their uncirculated pieces. Let's compare our prices against what we call culls, or heavily circulated coins that pretty much no one wants because you can very rarely ever see the words on the coin or ever make out the feathers on the eagle. But those are still going to cost you at least $100 a coin. That means we are $40 less than a cull piece for a beautiful uncirculated coin while our supplies last. The only downside is we only have a few rolls of each of these dates in stunning uncirculated condition. So all orders are going to be filled on a first come, first served basis. Don't wait, call in now and get yours before they're gone.